Okay guys, wow, I just woke up from literally a 3-hour nap, completely unplanned. I woke up really early and went to a flea market this morning with my parents, and I came home and I crashed. So hopefully I'm not too out of it in this video, but I definitely am a little bit rushed because I need to get this up while it's still daylight since I do use natural lighting. So this is last week's spread. I used the pineapple kit from my shop, and I filmed a plan with me like normal on it, so you guys can go back and see the plan with me on this week if you would like to. But today we are going to plan the week of the 8th through the 14th. I'm getting antsy, guys, because we're approaching school so fast. Like, I start the 24th and I move in the 20th, so we're approaching it. It's getting real close, so I'm a little bit nervous. But today I'm super excited for the plan with me. We are going to be using part of a kit from Glam Planner. I ordered one of her glitch kits, which you will see in full in a haul that is coming up in a little bit. But we're going to plan with it today. So I have the full boxes. The only glitch I could find is the little registration mark there. The half boxes in deco, couldn't find a glitch. Headers and little things, couldn't find a glitch. The checklists, and then the only other thing I have is, this is from her like bachelorette sort of kit, and I thought maybe I could use some of these washi since I don't have a washi sheet for it. And then I also got this sheet from that kit, so I just sort of pulled it out just in case I might use anything, because these were the only sheets I got from that kit, so I won't be able to do a full spread on that, which I don't think I would really want to anyway, just because it doesn't apply to me. But yeah, so don't really know what the glitch is in most of these, which is really awesome, but hopefully I don't find out as we're using them. So let's go ahead and just start with to-dos across the top. So like I said, I'm not exactly sure what this kit is. I don't really know what it's called, but I'm sure it's probably not available anymore, and people hopefully aren't even looking to buy it anymore, so I don't feel bad because it is a very summery kit and we are definitely approaching the end of summer. I know a lot of people are just in a rush to get all their summery kits used up and prepare for the fall time. I think next week will be my last summery kit because then I'll have a back to school kit, and then I'm just gonna do either fall kits or just sort of like pretty neutral, doesn't matter when you use them sort of thing. So I'm pretty excited for that. I'm trying to think of things to talk about, but I'm very tired and groggy, and I feel like I'm tripping over my words because I was asleep for the past 3 hours. So, and I'm having a lot of trouble with just this one little header. So yeah, today is actually Sunday when I'm filming this. I usually film on Saturdays, but I was pretty busy yesterday working on some shop stuff, so that's exciting. I like when our shop keeps me busy. It means things are going well. And then today I was supposed to film quite a bit earlier, and then, like I said, got home and I guess a little nap was in order, so yes, but it's all good. It's all good. So I think this week I'm gonna plan still pretty basic like I ordinarily do, with just to do today and little things. I'm sorry if you can hear the siren outside. Oh, I'm ripping out my paper. That freaks me out because I don't live like near a busy street. I ordinarily never hear sirens. I live like back in a little suburb, so hopefully everyone's okay in my neighborhood and stuff, because that's a little scary. You usually don't hear that stuff just from my street. So yeah, I'm gonna just do sort of the basics of what I usually do, and that's because I'm trying to like minimize the today space that I have, since I don't have a ton of washi, and the washi I do have, I'm not sure if it's even gonna work, if it's gonna match. Ugh. Of course, everything's gonna be crooked. I was hoping my nap wouldn't affect my ability to put down stickers well, but we'll see. It's not going well so far. So yeah, I'm super excited to use this kit because I've been using matte kits for like a super long time, it feels like, in a row. I really do enjoy both matte and glossy. I don't have a preference. I like to go back and forth, but it feels like I was on a big matte streak, so I'm excited to use just some glossy stickers. And I think the last time I actually used a Glam planner kit was in like May, and we're halfway through August, or we will be by the time this week comes. So I'm pretty overdue to, you know, get some L kits up in here. I'm so distracted by those sirens. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is one of those weeks where I'm just gonna have to like buckle down and get stuff done, because I had one of those like crises where, you know, when if you're in school, or when you were, you have those last few weeks of school where you're thinking, I'm gonna do this and this and this summer, and I'm gonna get organized, and I'm gonna get ahead on things, and I'm gonna like go and do all these cool things. And then you have 2 weeks of summer left and you realize, oh crap, I haven't done any of it. Like, that's kind of where I'm at. So this is gonna be a buckle down and get stuff done kind of week. So that is so scary. It sounds like it's on my street, but it sounds like they already got whoever they needed to. So, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. This is like distracting. I feel like I'm also shaky. Maybe from a nap, maybe from caffeine, maybe from being freaked out. I'm not totally sure. So hopefully that's not too annoying. So, okay. So we have that down, and I think I'm going to go ahead, zoom out a little bit and work on my littles and kind of work up from here. Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to jump around a little bit. So here are my littles. Let's see what we need. I need to post my plan with me. I have 2 TV shows, so let's start with the 2 TV shows. Put those down. I need to post my plan with me, so I think I'll use the triangles for posting my videos, since they kind of look like little play buttons. So post my plan with me. Let's see, I do have a package coming in. Actually, I have 2 packages, and those are the only ones I know of so far, so I'm just going to use the 2 little things. Dang, we have a lot of little things on Monday. I don't think I've ever had this many little things in my life. Okay, so 2 packages. I'm going to use one of these little hearts for my puppy's heartworm pills that they need. I've literally never had this many little things on a day in my life, and the rest of the week is not going to be that many. Okay, so then I need to mark Instagram and working out. So I think I'm going to pull in some different ones just so I don't like overuse these, you know. So let's see what we have in terms of that. So one of the TV shows I marked for Monday is So You Think You Can Dance, which is actually taking a 2-week break, which I'm not totally sure why. So I don't need one of these TV shows, so I'm just going to take these little Instagrams from my shop. I think I'm just going to take this sort of like teal color, and I'm just going to put it over one of the TVs to mark my Instagram. So that should be good. And then I just need a hydrate label, which I might put down here. Yeah, because I don't have washi, so I'm going to have to figure out something for that. This color hydrate label, these are from Creating & Co. And I think I should be good on little things. Oh my gosh, I've never had that many in one day. That's crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a header. Hopefully I have everything. So Tuesday, quite a few less little things. We do have one TV show, which is Pretty Little Liars. So we'll put that there. You know what? I might... Okay. I wonder if I could pull this up. I probably cannot. Oh, I totally can. Okay, I think I'm gonna... I don't want to put the hydrate labels under because this is going to be the only day where that makes sense. and then it's gonna look weird because the rest of the days I'm gonna have like not as many little things, so then it's just gonna look kind of weird. Does that make sense? Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my full box down. I'm just gonna use the first one, and I'm only gonna put it down on this day just because it's gonna overlap. So hopefully that's straight. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we'll do that and put the little things header down if it'll stay after being pulled up. Okay. Wow, that was crazy. Crazy sauce. Okay. So now we can move on to Tuesday for real. So I have one show, and then it is Etsy payday, but I also have my regular payday on Wednesday. Since she only has one thing, I think I'd rather use this for my regular payday. I might put another TV show down and find an icon for it, kind of like I did for the Instagram. So let me do that and we'll see what we can find. Hopefully I have some kind of like small icon that could signify that. So I think this little one matches pretty well. This was from my succulent kit from my shop, and we just have a little dollar bill. I'm a dork, but that works perfectly for me. Okay, cool. Like I said, this is a misfit kit, and we're gonna be doing a little bit of looking around and making do with some things. So let's go ahead and put a hydrate label down. I think I'll go ahead and use a little like lime green one. So this is what I meant by like I didn't want to put all the hydrate labels on the bottom, because this is literally all the little things that I have for Tuesday, and it would look really weird if I had all this open space and then put my thing down there, you know? It made sense in my head. Hopefully it makes sense to you guys too. So we'll go ahead and put our header down, and I'm not going to do the today section quite yet. The only reason I did it on Monday is because I needed to make sure that I had room to put a full box down, so I had to put it down first. Okay, moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday is my payday from my actual job, so we're going to put that down. Don't have any TV shows on Wednesday, or for the rest of the week for that matter. I do need to work out, and I will do the same thing that I'm gonna do on Monday for that, which I'll show you in a little bit. I do have a deadline for the newspaper that I work for, so I'm gonna use the asterisks for that because there's 2 a week, so since there's 2 asterisks, that works well. I need to post an Instagram photo again, and I need to edit. So I'm going to use the little movie slate for editing. And then I'll use another TV with an Instagram icon for my Instagram photo. And I think that should be it for little things aside from the hydrate label. So we have a good amount on Wednesday too. I'm not sure why I have so many little things this week. Let's see what I don't think the yellow works that well. I could use the orange, but I don't like it next to the teal. Let's use this, or I meant the lime green, not the teal. Let's use this kind of teal color. It works. I wish I had some pinks left, but I don't. So that would have been, you know, ideal. So let's go ahead and put the little things header down. And then for Instagram, we could use the green, or I'm trying to figure out what colors are in this kit, you know? I could use like this color, or even the dark green. Let's use this color. And we'll put that there. Then go ahead and move on to Thursday already. Thursday, I need to post a YouTube video, so we'll go back to the little play button looking things for that. And then I will need to also post an Instagram photo on this day, so we'll go ahead and put that in there. And I think I'll go ahead and use the little green for that one. I do have little Instagram bars for my shop that I use in a lot of my Plan With Me's that you've probably seen. But I want to kind of keep this as glossy as possible and utilize the kit as much as possible. And I rarely use these little icons from my shop, so it's kind of fun to be able to do that. I'm trying to think if I want to put down laundry on Thursday. I think I probably do. So let's use one of the little laundry little things and put that down. Because I'm not going to want to do it any other day probably. And then we'll do a hydrate. So let's do the little lime green again. I'm sorry if you can tell that my little workspace is starting to become a mess. It happens with every Plan With Me, and if you're a planner girl, you know the struggle. I can't imagine anyone filming a Plan With Me video and not being surrounded by like miscellaneous sheets of stickers by the end. It just does not happen. Okay, Friday we have very minimal little things. I need to, I have another deadline for the newspaper that I write for, so I need to put that in. And I think that's really it. I could have put the laundry on Friday, but maybe we'll put let's put the other laundry basket on Friday so I can, say like I'll put away the laundry that I wash on Thursday. That makes sense to me. That's a good idea. Then we're back to needing another hydrate label. So we are, you know, in business here. We're getting through it. Let's put that down. I'm just gonna basically rotate between those three colors, I think. And we'll put a little things down. Saturday, I literally just don't have like little things. So that might be a problem. I think I'm gonna put down this little heart for filming my Plan With Me, and I'll put a little icon over it. That was really crooked. Oh, ripped up my page so bad. So bad. Now I'm definitely gonna have to washi there. Find something that works. Please stay down. Okay, so let's see what I have in terms of a little camera or something to cover that up. I know I have something like that. I have these little guys from my shop. I think I'll use the blue one, which I have used a lot, and I'll just put that down to say that I need to film my Plan With Me. We're doing another hydrate label. Need another one of those lime greens. I don't know, I said it like that. Lime greens. I'm losing it, guys. Put that down. I'm probably gonna have to order some more hydrate labels soon because we are running low on our color selection. And that is it for littles for Saturday. Sunday's gonna be very similar, but it'll be a little bit better. So let's see, for Sunday, I basically just need to put down Instagram and edit. But my issue is I only have one more little thing, and it's a camera, which would be good for editing. But I could put editing like up here and like be more consistent with my Instagram. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna cover this up and put that down for my Instagram posts, and then I'll put edit more like during my day. So let's go back to this little teal one. I'm gonna put my hydrate label down first because the Instagram is gonna overlap a little bit. And then I'll stick that down. I literally used up all of the little things in this kit. Like, look at that. I've never done that before. I don't know why I have so many littles this week. I told you guys I'm like trying to fit stuff in. I'm tracking Instagram and all that more. My goodness. So let's go day by day a little bit. I'm going to zoom you guys in. So yeah, we'll just go through each day, see what we have to do, and, you know, write it all down, make sure it's marked so I hopefully get it done. Okay, so on Monday, aside from, we'll go ahead and put a today header down since we have the box. Aside from all of those crazy amounts of little things, my roommate is coming back to Ohio where I live and go to school today, and tomorrow I'm gonna move some stuff into my new room, so I'll probably need a little half box. Let's use this like gold one. I think that's cute. I'm gonna cover up the flower, unfortunately, but not sure what else to do about it. So for my workouts, I'm gonna put them in my to-do list, and I'm gonna take my little Coffee Monsters Co. emojis and put those in there. So let's use this little guy that says #squats on his little sweatband, and I'm just gonna put it up there. So I still want to mark it somehow fun, just to pretend that working out is lots of fun. And then, you know. Okay, so Tuesday we're gonna use, what box should we use? Maybe this one? Yeah, let's use this one. So we'll stick that in there. I probably should do my header first, but living life on the wild side a little bit. Grab my today header. I'm so excited with how much I'm using up this sheet. I've never used up one of those sheets like that, but it's going well, guys. Okay, so need another half box to mark my work. Let's use I might use like the 3 plain ones for my work. So let's use the pink, because the spread does not have enough pink going on. LOL, JK. That was not straight at all, but I'm not going to move it because I'm going to rip everything up. So that's for work. And then I'm going to try to use some of this washi. I even think like this could work with this spread. I'm going to start with this like teal glitter that I think really kind of goes with it. Like, I think it works. Other people may disagree, and that's totally fine. But I think it works. So we're gonna put a couple strips of that. That fits perfectly. And then I'm going to my Thor's house, like I do most Tuesdays, to watch like Pretty Little Liars and hang out. So I'm gonna take this half box for that and put that here. So that looks like we got everything we need to do. So moving on to Wednesday, I'll go ahead and use maybe this one. I don't know. I don't think it really matters because I'm covering a lot of stuff up and they're all really like patterned and pretty. So we'll use that one. Put down our today header. I really think, wow, that checklist is so crooked. I think I could definitely use like this washi for here because it really does like match to me. Like, I think that looks natural. Okay, so half box for work. We'll use another plain one like we said, and I'm gonna have to find like a little flag or something to put there because if you watch my videos, you know I use my flags to mark my work. Then we're gonna go back with those little emojis and mark my workout on my to-do list for Wednesday. Sorry, I'm trying to look at it and I'm like zooming in super far. Let's just go in order. I don't even know. I think they might be doing sit-ups or something. So let's just put that. I'm glad she has like the itty bitty ones. Okay, Thursday. Was that it for Wednesday? Payday work. Is that it? Workout and stuff. Okay, yeah, I think so. Thursday, let's use the pink. another day with a really, really crooked checklist. My camera's dying, so that's good. Definitely will not be able to finish this video before it dies, so bear with me. We'll go through and put in our today header. And then I pretty much just have work aside from like the things that I'm doing in my little things. So we'll put that down and use a little bit of washi. I need to stop like overlapping that so far because I end up putting them super crooked. Okay, so let's try this washi maybe. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like this goes. Use this tiny little sliver that is perfect size. And we're good there. All right, Friday, let's see. I have nothing going on, so maybe I'll use this little like martini glass. Is that what it is? I don't know, I don't drink. But I think it's cute, so we'll use that since I literally don't have any plans aside from my little things on that day. And I might end up covering it with a half box depending on what I end up planning on doing. But for now, we can just sort of leave it all blank and pretty. So let's see. I could go ahead and finish off the teal washi. Actually, I don't think I'll have enough. So let's pull it up really fast if we can. I could use the little like this washi because it would match with the drinks, but there's not really any purple in this spread, so I don't think that would work out too well. Let's use this one, I think. Even though I just used it the day before, I don't really mind. Try not to freak out that my camera's dying because I'm like, I can go back, I can keep editing, it's totally fine, don't freak out. Okay, so Friday is done. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put down like these little washies. Actually, we'll leave space for the header and put these down for my weekend banner because I want to use that washi because I don't know when else I will use it besides with this kit, because washi doesn't magically work with every kit that you want it to. I think that only happened to me once. Okay, so we'll put those today headers in. And then, let's see, well I think that should be good. Let's put the little boxes in just in case the weekend banner overlaps a bit. You're a little bit out of frame. So put the last two besides the quote box, which I'm obviously going to use in my little sidebar. I'm super impressed with how well the washi works with this kit. Watch everyone be like, wow, that's really ugly. I don't know why you did that, but I think it looks super good. Okay. I feel like that box is a little lower, but you know what? We'll deal with it. So let's go ahead and put my weekend banner down. My camera just stopped recording, I think just because I was recording for too long and I thought it died. And it probably will in like a few seconds. Okay. So let's just washi this in really fast. I think I can do the teal on this one for sure. Yeah, that totally fits. And then I'll probably have to go back to this pattern, but you can barely see it behind the weekend banner, so that works as well. So we'll put that in. These tiny slivers. Okay. So, oh, Friday I forgot to put my little workout dude. So we'll put in this little guy on my checklist. Come on. just at the top like I have been doing, because it'll be like the first thing I get done that day. Saturday, nothing. Sunday, I have like a planning day for, not like a fun planning day, like a day for, I'm in a scholarship program where I'm like a leader. So I don't want to cover that up. Maybe I could do that. Okay. We have like the start of our planning on this day for the new year. So, new school year. The other thing is, it is my little puppy's 6 months, and I want to mark that. And I am not totally sure how I want to mark that. Look for something like a label, because I'll probably want to look through my collection for a while, charge my camera battery up a little bit, and when I come back I will have my puppy's birthday put down, and then we can work on the sidebar and the bottom bar and some deco and stuff. Alright, I didn't charge for too long, so let's see how much we can get through before my camera dies. So I put this little label and present sticker down from Scribble Prints Co. and a little puppy that I use whenever I have anything to do with my dogs. And that is from Docerella Designs, I think, something along those lines. So one thing I do want to do is I'm going to, I pulled this little sheet from my Crafts by Towie birthday kit, and I'm going to use this little TV from there and put that just on the half box when I go to my sister's house, because we are doing like a, you know, Pretty Little Liars watch night like we usually do. For my work days, I pulled out my little glitter flags from Pookie Bear Cuties. I thought these would work really well, so I'm gonna go ahead and use, I think I'll just use all like teal ones like this. These were what I originally started putting flags on my work days with, was this sheet of stickers. So I thought the little glitter worked really well, so that is done. There's something else that I wanted to do. Oh, I wanted to find a little something to mark like moving for this day. I do have this like green little moving box. I think I'll put that down there because there is some green in this kit, and I don't think it'll clash too bad. That was from the Scribble Prints Co. Prickles kit. And like I mentioned, I'm not moving in fully that day. I'm just moving some of my stuff in because my roommate will be at the apartment. So let's go ahead and work on the sidebar for a little bit. I have the last full box, which says every summer has its own story. So I'm gonna put that down there at the top. I feel like I apologize for this a lot, but there are coffee stains on the edge of my planner. Yes, it was tragic. Yes, I wanted to cry when it happened. Do not put a coffee cup that you think is empty in your book bag with your planner. That is probably the stupidest thing you could do. Trust me, I know from experience. Okay, so I have every summer has its own story there. I need to grab my little PM medications tracker, because I need to track that. I've been so bad with my medications lately, and it's really screwed me up. So I think I'll go ahead and use the pink one, since I do have a pink medications tracker and I didn't have any pink hydrate labels. Did I say that weird? I feel like I said hydrate. Hydrate, I don't know. That is crooked. That's kind of the scary thing about a sidebar, is that like you put one little thing down crooked and the whole thing is just off. So we'll try that. So then I have one more checklist from the kit. I have this little weekly box from the kit, which is super cute. And I think that's pretty much it. So, I think I'll go ahead and use the weekly box first. I have to decide what I want to put down. Maybe I'll use to clean and put the checklist first, and then I'll use it next week for the weekly box. I think that would work out well for me. I don't usually use weekly boxes, but if it comes in a kit, then I'll use it. My sidebar changes up all the time because it changes like weekly what is functional for me as far as my sidebar, and sometimes I barely use it, sometimes I live off of it. It's very strange. So let's go ahead and put this down because I will definitely need to be doing a ton of cleaning this week. I'm getting some new furniture here in my room at home and definitely need to clear some space and clean for that. So then I'll use my little next week header and put down that box. And then I have a couple things I want to do for the sidebar from there. Hopefully you guys could see. I'm sorry. Should zoom out a little. So I'm not going to put in another box. Let me zoom out. That in. So let me grab the little washi that I have left. I want to put in a habit tracker, and I have this little gold sampler from Scribble Prints Co. That's what I used for my label. My sidebar is crooked. Oh well. That's what I used for the label for my little puppy's like 6 months old thing. I'm very literate today, or eloquent with my speaking. So there's golds in this kit, so I thought that matched really well. And I wanted to fit her in here, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But I really want to use her. Yeah, I might. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. I don't know that I'll have room for her. Okay. So the last little thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to put in a half box to track like my social media sort of thing. I like to track my YouTube and my Instagram. I did it 1 week a while ago just because I didn't really know what else to put down in my sidebar, and I ended up really liking how that turned out. I think I'm gonna put this down here to cover that. And then we'll put oh my gosh, that half box looks like it was like made to match that washi down at the bottom, which is really cool. Okay, so I'll put that down, and I'm just gonna put this little sliver of washi in here. I know it's not gonna fully cover, but whatever. So I used all the washi besides, you know, the one that doesn't really match. So that's cool. I'm gonna grab some little labels. Let me see how I did that the last time that I did it. Oh, I just did like Instagram and YouTube. I like to see my progress. I think that's really fun. The Instagram I track our shop's Instagram. I don't really care too much about what's going on my own like personal Instagram, because I really just use that one for fun. You know, it's not a big deal to me if people are following me. I'm not like trying to raise my followers at all. Okay, let's see. I might use a little like YouTube emoji to track my YouTube, because I like that better than the play button. That's from Coffee Monsters Co., in case you were curious. And then I'm going to use the last little, no, I think I'll use the green. That came from here, I think. It doesn't matter. Let's use the green to track my Instagram. So that works out. Is there a header I want to use? Not really. I could have used YouTube or Etsy, but those don't really work. Okay, so that's all good. Now, aside from deco, I think the last thing that I really want to do is the washi on the bottom, and then I have some date covers that I want to use. These are from Pretty on Paper Co. I think the teal will tie in really nicely. I don't think the dates necessarily look bad, but just because this is such a chunk, I feel like it looks kind of odd without it for some reason. Sometimes it doesn't bother me. I think it might be because August is so light colored. So I'm going to put the date covers down, and then I had to pull out my fun glitter washi. These are both from Scotch, and I think I'm going to layer those on the bottom. So I'm going to speed this part up just because it's not that interesting, and in case my camera dies, it won't matter too much. So I will be right back once I finish the date covers in the bottom washi. Okay, so I have the washi down. I think it might be a little too much. Like, I probably could have stuck with just the blue and it would have looked good. I might pull it up, I'm not sure. I kind of like it. We'll see. I love these two washies. They just like make my heart skip a beat. They're so pretty. I love glitter washies. So yeah, we have that down, and the last thing that I want to do is just fit some of the deco in here if I can. I think I'm gonna take this little planner and just put it right here on Saturday because that's when I usually film. I want to use her so bad, but I don't know where I'll be able to do that, and I don't think she'll want to stick on this washi. But maybe, maybe like right here. Yeah, we'll do that. I like it. It works. So we have a couple little like pineapples. I think I'm gonna try to make them stick on this washi because I think it'll kind of bring the washi together a little bit and make them look a little more coordinated and not so out of place. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna stick with both the washies just because I don't want to pull it up, and I think that's really cute. I have a couple of little deco pieces from Planning Roses that I kind of want to throw in just because they look similar to the like theme. So I think I'm going to do that and just mix it up a little bit with some matte and glossy kinds of washi deco. I mean, not washi. Help me. I can't talk. So I thought that would just be kind of cute. So that is essentially my spread. I'm going to go ahead and fill out what I'm able to, and I will be right back. I'm just going to use a regular black Sharpie. Alright, so here it is all filled out to the best of my ability. I don't totally know everything that's going to happen next week. It honestly depends on how much I get done for the rest of today, which might not be a whole lot, let's be honest. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I'm planning on not having anything change when I go back to school as far as my video schedule, but you'll have to bear with me because I just don't know how busy I'll be. But for right now, I have one more weekend to have a summer plan with me, and that's it. So, yeah, I'm nervous to say the least, but thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on Thursday with my bonus video. Thanks guys. Bye.